Good morning, it's MaryEllen from the channel MaryEllen After 60, and I have a couple of things I want to do today. And the first thing is I want to talk about an upcoming Today's Special Value, and then I'm going to tell you a story about when I picketed the White House and show some photos. You all have seen my big haul that It Cosmetics sent me. Well, I also received the Today's Special Value that is going to go live on June 25th. And I can show you a couple of the items. And of course, I was very excited to receive this. And the items I chose to show you is the supersized It Cosmetics CC Illumination Cream. And it is in the color medium. I have it on this side of my face. And I have never tried the illumination before. But, you know me, I buy this size. And I think it's 1.08 ounce or 32 mils. And it sells for $38, and I usually wait and buy mine when either Ulta has 20% off or when It Cosmetics has a sale on their website. So that is 32 mils. So of course I divided the mils by the cost, and I think it was 1.1875 cents a mil. Well, this supersize has 75 mils. So if it's the same cost as the per mil as my regular, I think it would sell for $89. I just wanted to share that with you, and I'm going to bring my camera in a little closer so you can see if you can tell a difference. So all I have on my skin is the It CC Plus on the SPF 50 on this side, the regular one, and the illumination on this side. The other item that I chose to show you was something you've heard me speak about a lot, but this comes in new packaging. And I'm going to show you a picture right here of this on my lips. I took it yesterday. This is the new Je ne sais quoi, and it has a different title at the end, and it is the Hydrating Awakening Lip Treatment. And it has a magnetic closure, which I think is really cool. And I think this is more of a treatment for me than a color payoff. The picture I showed was yesterday. It felt great on my lips. It didn't come off thick at all. And I think it's going to be a winner. I have two of the Je ne sais quoi in the lipstick form, and I have one of the Je ne sais quoi in the Vitality Flush Lip Stain. And I really like it. So I'm going to put right here my lips with the old Je ne sais quoi, and it still is available. And on the Ulta website, the Inspiring Red Vitality Lip Flush Stain is still available. I thought I'd tell you that. And then there's two other items that I can't share, but you all be sure and check out Today's Special Value. If this is worth $20, the lip product, and this is worth $89, well, I think it'll be a good Today's Special Value. So I put some powder on my face. I have to turn off the air conditioning when I do videos because the central air vent is right next to me. And of course the regular CC Plus cream is on this side, the one I've used for 2 years, and the one they gave me is on this side. And after I put on powder, I really can't tell a difference. I illuminate anyway. I mean, I do. I'm always fighting that. So I don't need to use any of those highlighters at all through the late spring, summer, and early fall. Now to my story. Yes, I picketed the White House. Even though I live in Southern Illinois, I would spend my summers a lot of the times with my sister, and she lived in 2 of the summers. I think I was 14 one year and 15 the next year. She lived in Washington, D.C., and her husband had an office on Capitol Hill. In the summer, I guess they kind of got a little trust in me, because I could go downtown with my brother-in-law. I could go to the Hill, and I could just mess around. I'd go to Congress. I'd just do all sorts of things. Well, one day, I was just kind of standing around the White House, and this man came up to me, and he said, "Take your shoes off, carry this sign, and don't look happy." He said, "I want to take a picture." Well, I hated going barefooted. I hated it. I still do. But I did. And little did I know, this picture showed up the next day in a Washington newspaper. And I do have the, you know how the newspaper pictures look different? I do have the original, and that's what I scanned. I did take off the people that were around me, but do you notice how close I was to the White House? I mean, it was very close. I do not know what I was picketing for or against, but I know it was in 1969 and Richard Nixon was the president. So that's something that I wanted to share. I got into some dandy situations when I was in Washington the first summer I was there, and then I'll shut up. They dropped me off at a theater and to see a movie, and they were going to a cocktail party. My brother-in-law was watching me in the rearview mirror, and I got out and some policeman came up and started talking to me. Well, I was just talking a mile a minute, just friendly as can be, and all of a sudden he zoomed around and said, "Get in the car." And of course I got in the car and yeah, I didn't know you weren't supposed to, you couldn't talk to just everybody. So that was when I was 14. I did get to go to the cocktail party with them. The people that were in suits were the ones that were smoking pot. Yes, they really were. I was just absolutely shocked. I guess I went the summer when I was 16 also, and believe it or not, he let me drive. I thought, I didn't know why my eyes were bloodshot all the time, but it was from driving in the city. I learned a lot. So just wanted to share that with you. It is all good, and you guys have a great day. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you.